Alright, YouTubers, remember when I was in Hong Kong, I said I was going to show you my airplane collection when I got back home and where I was going to put those other planes? Well, here it is. I have a lot of stuff in my house. I have to get a bigger place. But here's my airplane collection. I have a Continental 747, some Pan Am aircraft, Southwest, American, Northwest, Cheap United, plane back there, Delta, more Pan Am, and Northwest. Alright, down here, South African, Eastern 747, Braniff 747, Pan Am American, US Airways, Pan Am TWA. So there's some more, and that's how they look right there. Made that in high school out of clay. Took a long time. Something really cool. Have this hat here, signed by Larry Kellner. He was CEO of Continental Airlines at the time I got that signed at one of the dues, so it's pretty cool. And then I made that out of clay. So these are some of the airplanes, and I'll show you some more, and I'll be unboxing a 777-200 diecast from Gemini Jets. Alright, I'm going to climb up here and show you guys the other airplanes, and before I do that, I always forget, I have all my models up here, and you see they're all pointing out. I kind of got that idea from Jeff Smizek's office in Houston. I saw it at one of the dues, and so I did that to my office. And a lot of people ask too, what do I do for a living? Commercial real estate developer. So these are some of the projects that I've worked on across the country. You might recognize something in your town. So I'm gonna climb up here, hope I don't fall down, and show you guys these airplanes. Alright, so it's a Continental 757, that's a 757-300, and it is dusty up here. I'm gonna have to get marina dust up here, Jesus. Here's a 767-400. Alright, my 777-200, Boeing 787 Dreamliner, Continental Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner, and Peter Max, and I'm gonna get there, and 737-800. Again, these are some of the projects I've worked on. Some closer, you can probably see them. So these are all the airplanes up here. And going over here, I did go to Embry-Riddle, so I have a lot of aviation books. This is one of my favorite classes, airline management. And some piloting books over there. Here's Caribbean Airlines, A340, or BWIA A340 I should say, Caribbean Airlines 737-800. I got this one in Hong Kong. And then L1011. Down here, one of my favorite planes, and this one's really hard to get, Peter Max, and it moves, and it looks kind of funky in that light. Let's put it right here so you can see. Here we go. It's Peter Max. Then I have this airplane light here that I got, pretty cool. Here are my custom luggage tags, and there's the back, the front. I have a lot of random Continental stuff. I got this plane too here in Hong Kong. It's an express jet. It's Gemini Jets. Yup. And YouTube mousepad, YouTube cards. And some random stuff I got at Continental. I don't know how. I got like this. Lights up from Boeing. Continental highlighters, Continental Sharpie, Continental pens, and another Continental pen, my notepads and everything from YouTube. So let's get to Oh yeah, really quick, my flight memory, that's where I've flown all over the country. Only a few states I haven't been to. Alright, so let's get to the unboxing of this aircraft really quick. And there's my flight bag that I take on all my trips. Can't miss it. And oh yeah, all my suits and stuff that I always have to wear. So let's unbox this really quick. Show you guys. Get it. How it comes. I don't have to put the camera down, I'm sorry, because I need two hands to unbox this. Alright. So it comes with the base, Gemini jets, and the stand. Here is the plane. Oh, that did not sound good. I just crashed it. Brand new. Alright, so here is my 777-200 by Gemini Jets, and the detail on this is amazing. The wheels move, but what's really cool here, if it will show up, is it's an actual light. Do you see that? A light up there, and the little antennas and stuff are all made. There's even one here on the bottom. But again, here it is, and we'll put my express jet next to it so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, so let's head out to my living room because I got more airplanes out there. And really quick before I get out there, I'll show you this. You know, with the pilot Embry-Riddle, all my pilot training was there. And back when I went to school, we had these books. In every single aviation aeronautical science class that was flight, you had one of these books you had to go through with all the maneuvers. I'm pretty sure they don't use these anymore, but that's just one. I found that when I was cleaning. Alright, so we're headed out here. I got a little cheap Continental plane that I got when I opened up a credit card at the airport. It's the only way they got me to open up a credit card. They're giving out free airplanes. So got this in Hong Kong. There's a story behind this, but it's definitely not safe for YouTube. Out here, my business first rug from Continental. Won it at one of the dues. Paid like $450 at a silent auction for this. This is where I do most of my work, so I can watch TV, because TV's over there, in Continental, on my background, and I got this cool mouse pad too, and I have another one from them. Alright, so there's some more airplanes out here, and before I get to them, this book here, From Worst to First, by Gordon Bethune, and he actually signed my book. So I have a hat signed by Larry Kellner, and I have my book signed by Gordon Bethune. I blocked out my name. You notice a lot of notepads for privacy reasons on certain things, just because there's just one or two odd people on YouTube. My YouTube channel, it's on my TV. I have Google TV, so it's on there. I'm trying to put my book back. I'll deal with that later. Alright, so I have two more airplanes out here. This is the Retrojet, a 737-900. It moves, as you can see. And I also have another 737-900, and I like how it reflects. I'm out of room, so I had to put it in my living room, but I do like how they reflect off the bottom. And a lot of people don't know this. Continental does not paint the bottom of their aircraft, so they're actually bare metal on the bottom. So here we go. And I didn't even know. I like how it does reflect off. And let's see who made this one. This is Aviation 200, and the other one was in flight. So that did come out pretty well. Oops, I'm going to damage all my airplanes. I'm going to be very careful. Alright. Here I have this custom Polo Ralph Lauren chest that I always wanted. You can't buy these. I actually had it made, part of my job. They're only in department stores. But what's interesting is on my coffee table, I have more Continental stuff. And I actually have every safety card from each model that Continental flies, from the ERJ all the way up to the 777. And they look pretty nice. And I have this because it's a Google TV, so it's a whole TV remote. Alright, so let's head over. And did I show you guys this rug? I don't know if I showed you this one. My Elite Access rug that I have, and then the Business First rug is down there. And this one is what you typically see at the ERJ gates. So I have this. So let's go into my kitchen really quick, one last stop. And before I get there, I have this airplane here hanging from the ceiling. And God, they were hard to put up there. And you can't see how it's hanging either. I use really thin fishing line and you can't see it. In here, Continental Glasses. Let's see here. This one, they got 2 of those. And I got these tall ones too. This is Continental on them. And then over here, I love Bubba Gump. So everywhere I go, I get a glass, like New York, Daytona, Hong Kong, Mall of America, Orlando, Miami. There's a San Francisco somewhere back there, Denver, and New Orleans. And there might be some more. Continental Glassware. Continental gave this to us at one of the dues, which just says Continental on it. They use this in first class or business first. Midwest Airlines, Denver, Victoria, British Airways, Embry-Riddle. Oh, what's funny is these are my stir sticks. I try to collect them for every drink that I get, so I know how much drinks I have been drinking over the years at Continental. There's some here and a whole bunch here, but these are probably only half of them because I probably lose like most of them. And it's in a Midwest Airlines glass. Really quick, the Business First amenity kits. And that's what I was saying with like eyewear, things to put over your eyes to sleep, socks, Business First pen, and toiletries. And the same thing with this one. There's Continental on it, more toiletries, and Tic Tacs, and stuff like that. And right up here I have a Continental little mug, and I think I have a Continental lunch bag in here. I do, but here it is. If I can get it. I have a Continental lunch bag. I have so much stuff. I don't know how I collect all this stuff. And last but not least, I forgot to show you guys one more thing. I have this other airplane here that is hanging from the ceiling. So there you guys have it. That is my airplane collection here. I really like all of these up in my office. And some XCOM bracelets right there. So thanks for watching.